What's up? What's up, y'all? Merry Christmas, man. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas with your family and friends, and hope y'all ate good. You know, all that good stuff, man. That's what it's about. It's Christ's birthday. I know we get sidetracked on what Christmas really about, but you know, it is what it is, man. Merry Christmas. Many more to come to you and your families, man. I know we lost people, but we gotta put on for the people that's gone, you know. I done lost so many people at this point. But fuck it. One day, somebody gonna feel this way about me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm getting on the subject, man. I've been watching, for some days I ain't dropped no content, man. I've been just kind of like, did an interview with the Foreign Magazine. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Check his channel out anyway, the Foreign Magazine. Boy blowing up cold-blooded out here from Detroit, man. Got great content. Make sure y'all check him out, and he should be dropping mine by Sunday. Y'all should be able to check it out, so make sure y'all check that out. Then I just want to get on. Like I said, I ain't dropped in a while, but I've been just seeing so much betrayal ass, dirty ass shit, especially in our community, man. It's like people will turn on you in a second, my nigga. Like I look at Puffy, right? And people always, they like my analogy on Puffy, right? And Jay-Z and these type of, but the Puffy situation, for the life of me, I just can't understand why this man going to prison. Like, why do you, he's being violated in so many ways that is just unreal. How are you guilty and innocent until proven guilty, but they holding him without a bond for some shit that he ain't convicted of? How can you hold me in jail because a motherfucker said something? That alone, he should be able to sue. The same thing with R. Kelly. It's like, how the fuck you gonna keep me in jail? You would let killers out the motherfucker, but because a motherfucker said I drugged them 30 years ago and did some whole shit. Dog, that's not even the charges. We be hearing all this shit about Puffy, right? We be hearing, but he not charged with all that shit. Like you hear about underage girls and this. He's not charged with that. He on a record tearing sex trafficking shit, and it's not of minors. You know what I'm saying? Unless that new shit they came up with, but the charges he got, we keep hearing this shit. We thinking he charged with all that. Puffy not charged. I was listening to 50 Cent talk the other night, and he said the same thing. Like, no, it ain't bad as motherfucker seem. And bad as 50 hate this nigga, not really hate him. They got a little, rivalry going. You could tell he hate to see. First, I thought 50 I was mad, like, nigga, you dropping a documentary on this nigga, which I still am kind of feel some type of way about 50. I do. I think 50 mad because Puffy was messing with his kid's mother or whatever, right? But anyway, here nor there, yada, yada, yada. Dog, the betrayal. Let's think of all the motherfuckers. Listen, this is what you got to go by. How is a person on top of the world all these years? This nigga damn near 60 years old. He in his fucking 50s. And so just now in 2024 going on 2025, he the worst motherfucker in the world. Allegations is a motherfucker, dog. So they said something, not only is he being violated by not giving this man a bond to fight his case, because they try to break you. That's when they don't give you a bond, because they know you in there mentally disturbed. You can't talk to counsel when you want to. It's hard to do anything in that motherfucker, dog. Especially you think better when you free. Like shit, when your whole thinking process is different in prison. They trying to get him to take some type of plea or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And what fucks with me the most, man, is like, look at all the people that went to the parties and partied with him and all this shit. Now all of a sudden he the worst piece of shit in the world. Oh, I been knew this. And yeah, people gossiping and talking just like that, just overnight. Look at the Jay-Z shit, accusation. And listen, when you think about the accusations that's put on, you know how many motherfuckers probably even said something about Jay-Z? When the world hears something about a person like Jay-Z, we've been hearing little shit about he like young girls or whatever, right? Not a big deal. So you know how many accusations they probably done kept on the hush, that done went on with any rich motherfucker. People gonna try this. What makes an accusation stick out is the ones they want to stick out. Like whoever this chick is that said he raped her at 13, him and Puffy and all this shit. Like, it's the powers that be that push this to make it that big. You know what I'm saying though? Because you know how many this 2-3 years ago you would never heard. I don't care what y'all never would have heard of this. But the powers that be wanted to be heard. They know accusations like this, an accusation can make you lose your whole empire. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of sports stars that just have an allegation because somebody said you did something, they'll drop you. Whether you found guilty or not, nigga, they dropping you for millions of dollars of contracts and shit. They don't have to have no solid evidence on you. Just your name even involved in some shit like that. And so that's why, man, they need to do something about these laws that prohibit this. Like, if you don't get out here and tell that I've done something, your face have to be fuck because you a victim. If I'm not convicted of this shit, your face gonna hit this motherfucker with mine. Nigga, my name shouldn't even hit the motherfucking... It should not come up. Puffy name shouldn't be in shit unless he put it out there. Or the victims need to be out there too. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you gonna charge me for some shit and I ain't been convicted of it, but you got my face plastered all on the news like I'm some type of fucking pedophile or sex trafficking, real sex trafficker. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't did none of this shit just because a motherfucker said this about me. So now people start, you know how the world do. Once they see that shit, here go the hating ass motherfuckers that's around you. The part that kills me, it be the motherfuckers that's it don't be strangers just talking about these niggas. It be motherfuckers you done bought Bentleys, you done popped bottles with, you done gave opportunity to, and you done told these motherfuckers no. Oh, I'm tired of, man, come on, you grown now. I can't keep holding your hand, nigga. Get on your feet. Them the motherfuckers that turn right against you, man. All the time. Them the ones. They look, man, look, what's sad about it, it's the people that you love the most that'll do that to you. It's the people that you think that this my man, you know, my homie, my homegirl or homeboy that I know they got my back. Them be the jealousest hearted motherfuckers on earth. And soon as anything come up, my nigga, that can take you down, they will do it. I got motherfuckers like that around me now, and I know this, so that shit don't shock me at all. Like if some shit happened, them motherfuckers would go to talking like, yeah, oh, I knew it. See, he was this type of nigga. But soon as you pull up, looking good, shining good, they want to dick suck, hug you, all this shit, you the man, you know what I'm saying? Soon as you get fucked up or some bullshit happen where they think you can lose everything, they praying like a motherfucker happen. Low-key behind your back, talking bad about you. Man, that's the fucked up betrayal, a bad motherfucker, dog. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been just seeing like I say, everybody talking about this football player, him and his woman, right? Nigga, if that's what he like, that's what he like. Like I'm saying, okay, he might not see it. She could be cut like that. I don't know. What's coming to find out that she is now, but that's that betrayal type of shit. Niggas, you know, it's so many motherfuckers just, I mean, I done seen some of the dirtiest shit. You know, you got my wives cheating on husbands cheating on what motherfuckers who you done trusted with your life, my nigga. And that betrayal is bad, bro. The Jay-Z shit. It's gonna be the motherfuckers that know him the most. Look at Gene Deal, right? Look at this. This why I was so mad at my dog, because I'm looking like, you know, because this type of content, this type of situation, bro. Like I say, look at the Jay-Z, the Gene Deal shit. Gene Deal was hanging around Puffy, paid by Puffy, went to the parties, did everything with Puffy. They relationship went sour. Now this nigga on every chance he get. How many stories can you have about a nigga? Niggas done did 20, 30 years in jail. And there's only so many fucking stories they can tell. Like, how many fucking stories can you tell about one nigga? Like, he can't even tell this many stories about his own motherfucking life. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if a nigga had to tell stories on his own fucking life, he couldn't tell this many stories. But yet, you just keep making up new shit with no receipts. Not one picture, not one recording, not nobody to say, hey, I was with you, nothing. Just a nigga up there talking and they pushing that shit. And that becomes a problem to me. That betrayal ass shit, man. I done seen some of the worst cutthroat ass shit. that happen to niggas. Just like, oh yeah, that's why I want to go with it. Like the little nigga finessed 2 times. He got a little nigga with him since a kid, took him in. Now people say what they want. Well, he shouldn't have had him around that type of shit because he a kid, true enough. But look at the life that he lived. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least the little boy probably could have been worse off. This nigga really loved him like a son, and this little nigga gets up and say all this shit about him I just heard. The little nigga going in on him like, hey, this nigga ran off with 100 balls, shit that can get him killed. You know, both of them. He can get killed and Finesse can get fucked up over this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, nigga? That chain didn't get stole. Man, he just told every fucking little rat motherfucker. Like a little rat, a whole rat. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, dog. I don't give a fuck how old he is, nigga. I mean, yeah, dog shouldn't have had him around all that, no way. But for a nigga to think that way at his age, he's gonna grow up to be the same type of low life that nothing ass motherfucker. Believe me. He was gonna be a piece of shit when he got older anyway. It was just a matter of time. Dog tried to help him. You know what I'm saying? That's rat behavior. You know, and nigga, you ain't too young to get it, nigga. They giving niggas life at 12 years old. And niggas will take your life at 12 years old, too. Talking that type of shit, running your mouth that fucking much. For what? What's the purpose? What's your purpose? You know what I'm saying, though? Nigga, so that's crazy, you know, to hear shit like that, to see shit like that. Like I say, motherfuckers always want to bite the hand that feed them, bro. But I'm telling you, man. Like I say, that little nigga is old enough to get fucked up over that, what he said. I'm just being honest with you, man. I don't give a fuck. I want to hear all that shit. He a kid. He doing grown nigga shit. And there's grown nigga consequences to the shit that he talking. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying Finesse was right. He staying some bullshit. But that's some betrayal ass shit right there. See, it's niggas like him, but in the grown version, that's running around with niggas. Niggas taking care of niggas just like that, but they grown as fuck. And to turn on a motherfucker quick just like that too. Tell all your business like a bitch. Hey, this your man, you know what I'm saying? Gene Deal type of nigga. Get up and tell her everything he done seen, or then get the line about shit, exaggerating shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be right with you, wishing for your downfall. Just like I just heard that shit today, man. That shit, and I wasn't gonna get on the Detroit shit, right? But dog, that shit really fuck with me. If that's true, if it's true, dog. Like I said, I don't be liking to really get all into this Detroit rapper politics shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my city. You know what I'm saying? But dog, if you telling me a nigga married Blade wife, Blade ex-girl, baby mama, whatever, like. See, niggas be hating on you, wanting to be you in any type of way. Niggas want your bitch. They want to have the same car you got. Nigga, I done seen it because I done been through it, dog, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done had guns laying around and different shit like this. I'm just being honest. You know, this was back then, but I'm just saying little shit, cars. Nigga, you can go buy one of these. Why the fuck do you want mine? You know what I'm saying? Niggas go buy you. It's a million. Man, I want this one. This. Like, dog, bro. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, because, you know, they think you falling off at the time. So a nigga, they like seeing that shit. They like seeing a motherfucker down, you know what I'm saying, and fucked up. So, man, I done been through it all, bro. I done seen the worst. I done had the worst shit happening. Niggas try to fuck your bitch. But a bitch only gonna do what you know, you let her, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, however the fuck that shit go. So that ain't shit, but like, listen, nigga be like, man, it ain't shit but a bitch. Fuck it. That's how niggas talk. But if a nigga fuck your bitch that he know you love, nigga, that nigga will rob and kill you dead than a motherfucker, boy. Because some nigga would rather be robbed than a nigga fuck his bitch because he love her. That's his wife, his kid's mother, whatever it may be. Nigga, that shit should be... If a nigga fuck with your bitch, any bitch, I don't give a fuck if it's a whore you paying. If he try to be slick enough to talk to her not in your presence and be secretive about this shit, cut that whole nigga off. That nigga put a play down on you, my nigga. These are fucking facts, nigga. But yeah, but this shit about dog married Blade, ex-girl or whatever, baby mama, whatever it may be, bro, and they was cool. But all them niggas whole shit, when they ask them about anything, it's gonna refer back to Blade. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna see too many niggas that's from that group that they gonna sit down and have a conversation with. And 90% of the fucking interview gonna be about what was it like being with him? What was he like? Real talk. And then they say dog went and had a baby by Blade's son's girlfriend. Man, see, this is some real messy shit. So I'm just gonna dip in this shit and dip out. But that's if that's true, if them allegations is true, and it's easy for me to find out. One phone call. So I'm definitely gonna be returning to this conversation with the facts on this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call. If you see this video, you know I confirmed that's true. I was just listening to it, and so that goes back to the shit that hit the internet. The shit that hit the internet, you know what I'm saying, with Jesse James. It was some shit said in that interview that was crazy, bro. And that was the mind-blowing thing to me about that Jesse James interview was like, damn, dog, like, it was mind-blowing, you know what I'm saying, what was said on that motherfucker. And so you got to think, dog, if that's true, if 1 and 1 equals 2, that is horrible, my nigga. That's horrible. And that's why your luck like this. Like, you can't karma a bad motherfucker. That's why you got a nigga on your ass right now you can't get off. Because doing shit like that is horrible, man. You know what I'm saying? A nigga call you uncle. I had that shit done to me when I was young. My nigga, I looked up like a brother, nigga. Looked up to this nigga like this was my man, nigga. This nigga fucking my bitch. My first love, nigga. Real talk. I didn't went to prison, man. That's the first case I caught, nigga. Trying to get with, you know what I'm saying? We cool now. That shit is over with. It's all love because it was like family. But the betrayal was sick. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some shit you just don't do. That's, you don't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people out here like that, dirty backstabbing motherfuckers, bro. But like I say, on that situation of that one shit that Jesse talked about, and plus this shit, if that's how low, that's why this nigga on your back like this. That's why he not stopping as though he's shitting at this point. So now I get it. You know what I'm saying? That's horrible, bro. But like I say, backstabbing go a long way, man. And I just decided to, to get on it because that's all I'm seeing down the timeline. Dog, he in love with this chick. He going against the world saying, hey, why she got to be with me? Like, nigga, I ain't the ugliest nigga in the goddamn world. I'm rich. Like, what the fuck? Why my hoe got to be the bitch that's a whore and ain't right for you? What y'all see that I don't? Like, well, I can't get a good looking bitch? You got dope dealing niggas out here that look like goddamn gorillas with some of the baddest bitches in the world. So you telling me as an athlete I can't have this? But niggas, like I say, from the outside, niggas looking in, they knew something right about her. Betrayal. They got her with another nigga 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That shit gotta hurt, my nigga. The puffy shit. Look at everybody turning their back on the nigga now. Like I say, I don't believe none of that shit. And if it's true, so what? What the fuck did he do so bad? That's what I keep saying about the puffy shit. What did he do so bad? Like R. Kelly, that's different. Okay, you can say he was fucking underage chicks, right? But, okay, he broke the law, right? It ain't like it's molestation. These women are old enough to make decisions. In some states, it's because a white man gave an age. Like, I don't understand, because okay, this will really bother me. R. Kelly, he fucked a 15-year-old, whatever, a 15-year-old girl. What the law says, 16 is so if she was 16, it would have been okay? So, what's the difference between 15 and 18 and you fucking 30 and 40? Like, this shit is fucked up anyway. To even have a law like that, like, you know what I'm saying? The law, because the white man say it's okay to do it. We so fucking brainwashed that we think this nigga the worst nigga in the world, when back in the day, motherfuckers was marrying and having kids by 10 to 12-year-old girls. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't shit for the 60s and 70s for a grown-ass old man to have a 13 or 14-year-old chick. Not saying that it's right at all. It was wrong then, but goddamn, you know what I'm saying? To give a nigga a life sentence because of this shit, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like I say, it's not like it was like there's some niggas out here that's sick, that's actually molesting kids and, taking advantage of kids that don't. That's real. These the motherfuckers. Y'all locking the wrong motherfuckers up. They need to be locked up, but goddamn, you gonna hold this nigga in jail for a life sentence for this? Get a nigga 5, 10 years, let it go. when motherfuckers is actually real predators out here walking the fucking streets. I told y'all the stories about them. The nigga, somebody said his name last time I did this. The dude out of Georgia, his name was something Prophet. I think his name was something Prophet. And he had like a cult type shit, and he was dating this chick. He had like a slew of hoes, right? But he had like this one chick he was dating. He was messing with her daughter. Took her daughter, physically took it, nigga. Not like talked her into barter something. They was having sex together. Physically did that to her, beat her, and when they came home, he thought he can hush the mama up with a couple dollars. The mama said, "No, I'm taking my baby down here," and they thought she should. We pressing charges. They pressed charges. And do you know this nigga got 7 years, man? I just seen a nigga on here, literally a 4-year-old, his own biological 4-year-old daughter, he gave her gonorrhea or chlamydia or some shit. And do you know this nigga only got 7 years in prison? And so you think I believe in a motherfucking law system? Man, listen, they let go who they want to let go. You know, you be like, oh, well, it's murder. It should be life. You know how many niggas? Look at Terrence Gangster Williams. He done admitted to killing over 40 people. How is it possible a man that killed over 40 people and the government know it is on paperwork could be walking the fucking streets? That shows that they don't give a fuck, right? On no account should a person, but I'm glad he out. You know what I'm saying? I do believe, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe some, listen, bro, it's a long story, but I'm just saying how they pick and choose. You know, like I said with Puffy, no bond, nigga. Because you said he bought some pussy from another state and had her flew her to fuck her. You going to get this man life in prison? But what I'm saying is there's so many victims in here. Why ain't he went to jail? Why is it more lawsuits than it is, jail record, charges? That don't make sense. And Jay-Z brought it up like, shit, nigga, if she really wanted justice, why is she suing for money? Why ain't you went to the police and said something about this? Somebody shooting, ain't they? That's unlawful than a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, it be the backstabbing motherfuckers right around you that's put the play down on you. I'm telling you that right now. It's the motherfuckers closest to you that's gonna turn their back on you. Like all them executives and shit that Jay-Z look to. Watch when this shit get deep with Jay-Z. You know it's more to come. You know this one girl ain't there. You know this not it. So once it all started coming down, his whole cookie started to crumble. You see they trying to bring, I told y'all this 2 years ago though. You see they trying to bring Beyonce in this shit. His wife. So they about to bring down they shit. And then it's about to be a whole lot of these motherfuckers going down. All black though. Like I said, my man said it. The white man was talking about the Puffy shit. Like, man, look at the ambient crump, whatever that shit called. This nigga, same thing, but he was fucking with little kids, though. Little girls. Puffy got grown women this shit happened to. This nigga was literally doing this to little kids, and they gave this motherfucker a bond. Even the Epstein nigga had a bond. He blew trial, but they gave the nigga a bond. So you telling me he this fucking dangerous? This nigga here don't got a jaywalking ticket in his fucking life, but you telling me that he's so fucking dangerous and a threat to society that you won't. Y'all said that about Young Thug though. It's crazy how the same thing with Young Thug, nigga. He should be able to sue just for that. You kept me in jail for 3 years for some shit that I'm found not guilty of, and I had the money to make any bond that y'all put up. Y'all gave, but y'all wouldn't let the nigga have a bond. Y'all wanted to keep him in fucking jail. They do niggas like that. They don't do. It's the same thing with their gun laws. When you think about gun laws, illegal guns, what's the first thing you do? You think about a nigga, right? When you say, hey, was illegal guns found in the hood or urban area? If guns so legal, and long as you 18 to 21 years old to purchase one, what makes you? How do we got so many illegal guns in the hood? That's what I want to know. How do we got so many illegal fucking firearms? If it's legal to get them, Cause y'all know y'all done fuck kids' lives up so much that most niggas is felons before they even get. That's why I like that law that's out in New Orleans now. You know what I'm saying? You could be 18 to purchase a gun. Cause most them kids down there catching gun cases that before they even get assault, robbery, any of that charge, the first case felony they catch is pretty much a pistol case. So now, nigga, soon as I turn 18, I can go get one legal. I don't have to worry about that. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I like that law. You know, cause like these kids here, bro, they harassing them. It ain't as bad now. But back when I was coming along, dog, they was handing out the judges didn't give a fuck. You was getting a felony. You know what I'm saying? They knew niggas ain't had no money to fight no case, none of this shit. They were offered straight probation. So you looking like, damn, and the police lied so much. So your back was against the wall. So you like, damn, am I gonna take probation? Or I'm gonna fight this shit with no money and have to do 5 years. Shit, fuck, give me the probation. You know what I'm saying? Even if I didn't do this shit, that's the thing. They boost these sentences up. The guidelines on these sentences way up here. But we willing to give you probation. The shit, you can do 15 years on this motherfucker. If you lose it, you know you're going to do 5, but you can get up to 15 years, or you can take this probation right here. Nigga, even if I know I didn't do it, what you going to do? You gonna go with the bird in the hand, or you know what I'm saying? Or the one in the bush. I'm going with the motherfucker in the hand, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't a bird that they put in your hand. You know what they do? They try to fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Same thing like I say with the Young Thug trial. He went with the bird in the hand. He could have kept fighting that shit, dog. But nigga, when you sitting there, everybody say he should have kept going. I think he should have kept going. But ask me, would I have kept going, or would I walked out that bitch? For a fact, I know I would have jumped right on that. For 100% fact. That's why they offered it to him. They knew they was losing. They had to have something. That shit was so unfair all the way around, the Young Thug shit. But you think they not about to go back and get that nigga? You think they not about to? Come on, man. Cut it out. You know, but like I say, niggas like that, violent motherfuckers, committing murders, robberies, selling dope, doing all type of fucked up shit through the community, rapping about doing fucked up shit. We want this type of nigga on the street. This who we want out here. These the type of niggas. He was only looking at fucking, 20 years any goddamn way, right? Some shit like that. Like, so you telling me that murder, robbery, doing shootings, selling dope, and all that shit, you telling me what Puffy doing was worse than this nigga? So you telling me buying some pussy on the internet and having it flew in, having freak offs, living my best life. I'm single man. I'm not married. So if I got 100 hoes in the house and I want to fuck all of them, I got them paying them to be here for a month at a time. Something wrong with that? I don't get it. This shit is sad and fucked up, man. But like I say, at the end of the day, man, I just did this one because of Betrayal, man. It be the motherfuckers right next to you. That's who. You know what I'm saying? That's who gonna always get you, my nigga. It's the people that you love the most. Not all the time, but you pretty much know. If you really sit back and look at motherfuckers, you will be surprised sometime. But if you really do a thorough investigation about the people that's around you, some shit that happened shouldn't be surprising. Because you damn sure going to look back on it after it happened to you. You're going to be like, you know what? Why was I even surprised this nigga even played me like this? Or this bitch even did that to me? You know what I'm saying? That's real nigga spill. I'm Trap Talk Blue, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe this shit if y'all fuck with it. I appreciate all y'all.